Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, the specific things I want to talk about. All this is the post-mortem or the post-firing. People left and center. Well, majority of people will tell me this story has passed people to move on. I know it has passed, but there is unfinished business because other stories keep on cropping. We agreed in this channel, I'm doing analysis. So in every scenario that crops in, I will give a scenario analysis, juxtapose it to the main theme. What is the main theme? The IAM-Marwa firing thing. Well, we remember when IAM-Marwa was alive, and one of the particular person that IAM-Marwa fired was Hawi, which brought myriad of issues, and majority of people are divided, both subscribers and moderators. Others were even apologizing to other content creators yesterday and continuously do both. Other subscribers have decided to remain both, to watch IAM-Marwa, to watch Hawi, to watch negative reactors and to watch positive reactors. But see, countless number of times I've discussed with others have even reached me that I want to mention names, but I know the pertinent issues because people are divided. That's why when I did videos of Hawi, the video itself was calling a ceasefire. The video itself was calling for amicable solution for people to come and solve it. I think it would be better when Hawi and IAM-Marwa talked, and that was my videos yesterday. But in this video today, we want to look at the happening post that. And I want to delve on particular issues. The moment when CJ, Claude Joseph call came in when IAM-Marwa was being live, there are stories created there. That segment, I cut it and I want to explain about it and just support it to the ongoing happening. Again, there is a video that we saw, I also did this yesterday, when CJ assured Hawi of the relationship that's not breaking. And I even told you the reasons why he might have done that, to assure, to mend their bond to be together, or for other trolls that people were making advancing towards him. And the video he did yesterday, apologizing to the love of her heart, Hawi. So this video today is going to reveal the reasons why Claude Joseph had to apologize to Hawi of the ongoing things, and why that one was supposed, in the first place, was done in the camera. So if you're longing to see and to get the third perception and the information that is hidden that you guys are not knowing, therefore, I recommend for you this video. I recommend that you stay close so that at the progression stages of this video, I will unearth, then you will acquaintance yourself with that kind of information going forward. So, without further ado, let's dive in after the break. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Inazak, and let's dive, lest we forget. So guys, we want to know the reasons as to why Claude Joseph called in when IAM-Marwa was doing live and when IAM-Marwa was firing people left and right. We also want to know why Claude Joseph came in and apologized to the love of her heart, Hawi. This is the main theme of this discourse. So if you want to get to know more and get the gist, put it here. Stay close, because more is going to be unraveled at the progression stages of this video. So guys, perhaps if I introduce this video, we might get the gist of what happened, the background information, and why things unfolded the way they do.
Are you supporting
So
what she's doing?
think let's dive in.
Everybody does his her own way because
No, but you are a family. You are a family, bro. You are a family. You cannot say everybody because if let's say somebody steals a cow and brings it to your home, Will you say, okay, me, I don't care because it's not me who is doing this? No, you'll be worried also. Like, hey, why are you bringing this out?
And usually before whenever she does these things, so sometimes I'm very much busy on the other side of the constructions. She usually disturbs these things when I'm very
all right, so let's do this. Because you've said you wanna solve this off camera, I will respect that and we'll do it off camera.
Okay.
So call me in the next 10 minutes because I'm ending my live stream in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yes.
So CJ is literally betraying Hawi for views.
So you guys have heard this is I will talk with him outside
Weak man.
But the thing is this, somebody like Claude Joseph, and it's good to mention his name because he has called. I don't want to make him anonymous.
Weak man.
I taught him how to do YouTube. And he's traveled. He's been a very successful young man from the village, guys. He's been maybe at least 20 countries. Tell me honestly, if I didn't help Claude Joseph, he would have seen this world. He would have seen this world the way he has seen. And apart from that, he's able to live his own life. The other day he told me he had bought land. But we welcome people who come and destroy that. They just want me to break up with him and say goodbye to hell. And these are people I've built when nobody was there. Nobody, guys. Even them, nobody gave them a chance in their lives. How can you help me solve this? I'll read the last message and say goodbye. He's a good product from you, man. Actually, he's a good man. But people around him already, they want to destroy. But you see, me as Marwa is, if you are sleeping with someone in the same bed,
just listen to the nonsense.
And they are doing things like this. You just say, hey, what are you actually doing? What are you actually doing? This is not okay for us, for the village.
Just listen to the nonsense. Oh.
I have no problem with him. And I have to make that clear. The only thing is, such a guy was a very nice guy with me. We've never had issues. I've always supported him. I've always opened my doors for him because these people have built. As I told you, I'm not a guy who wants to build you and destroy you. I'm not that type of guy. I swear even God knows. I'm a guy who wants to see you win as I win. Even if I'm not winning, I still want to see you win as long as I've committed myself to support you. Impress Isha says, CJ has a great heart and very respectful.
No, CJ is not respectful. CJ is a weak man. You are a weak man and an embarrassment to the genetics of the entire men generation. Like you are an embarrassment to all the males that have ever lived on earth. How do you throw your own woman under the bus? Like how, guys? Unless it was a fake relationship. How do you throw your own woman under the bus? Who does that for views? Who does that? Just imagine me today getting rid of my wife simply because Marwa said he doesn't want to see my wife. So I trash my wife away because I want to make Marwa happy and I want to make subscribers happy. CJ, you are an embarrassment to mankind. What a weak man. What a weak. I've never seen a weak man like you. Weak man. Embarrassment. In fact, you should not even be called a man. Should be called. No, even women cannot do that. Women are loyal. Women are loyal. Women cannot.
Was the one peddling this information. The person talking is IAM-Marwa. Then the call came in, and the person at the receiving end, it's Claude Joseph. So Claude never called to apologize because in that video, there's nowhere that Claude Joseph apologized. Claude called to clarify matters. Claude called to questions Why is it being included into other issues affair? It should not be taking the responsibility on somebody's. That is what we are getting from that video itself. But the lazy gang took it. Nairobi teacher that Claude Joseph was apologizing. There's no problem in apologizing. But let's say the fact is, in that clip, Claude Joseph was never apologized. So that information itself is declassified. What we are getting in that clip is, they both agreed with IAM-Marwa that they will want to solve this situation outside the camera. But I doubt if it was solved, because as per the unfolding events and how Claude Joseph has been doing his videos, really suggests that maybe they tried to reach out and he hit a snag. Maybe there is an foregoing talks that really maybe we can say some proponents of solution might come a long way, a little bit as we wait, but perhaps the pronouncement of Claude Joseph itself really shows somebody who has just moved on with the craft. From that clip alone, we see the disturbed IAM-Marwa. We see IAM-Marwa who is just breathing fire, but we understand the situation because I've talked about it. IAM-Marwa is saying this is the person that is made. But because of countless number of betrayal, he also acknowledged that Claude Joseph is a good man, a respected man, and even the people at the comment section is telling IAM-Marwa should not to fire Claude Joseph. One is also saying that that is a good product of IAM-Marwa. But IAM-Marwa is questioning the association, that you could not be sleeping with a criminal. I'm not saying Minawi is a criminal. That is the analogy that IAM-Marwa used, that if somebody stole the kitchen and bringing a chicken and you buy it, which means you're equally a thief. And you mean you cannot be sleeping with a criminal. That one alone makes you a criminal. That was IAM-Marwa's analogy. But I'm taking it this way. The same thing IAM-Marwa said, that family is family. Who would stand the last man defending his family for friendship. It's the same thing Claude Joseph was doing, to stand for his relationship in the face of all this facade, in the face of all this kind of firing. I can't blame IAM-Marwa, I can't blame Claude Joseph, because everybody was standing according to what was so beneficial and what was so important to them. To a level, people sometimes would come and say, that Claude Joseph is not a man enough. No, a man is a man so long as you're having your female genitalia intact. That's a biological kind of a man. Emotionally, you think like a man. Being erotic in behavior, being so vulgar, grandstanding doesn't make you a man. And that's the definition of it. So, Nairobi teacher peddled a certain kind of information that was not right, that was not sinking well. My opinion is for these guys, Claude Joseph and IAM-Marwa, to make it a ceasefire. Put a call to your brother, talk to your brother, so that all the solution might be resolved amicably. Hawi has become the part and parcel of that family. In a relationship, one side may be awaiting for marriage itself, all shall come to pass. Problems do happen, things do happen, but at one point we get to solve them amicably. And that is my rallying call, that I'm doing it. So with that video, I've dispensed it. And it's clear that Claude Joseph was not apologizing. It was something that was misconstrued by majority of people. So calling Claude Joseph not a man was not well deserving. Remember I told you, in my channel, it's involved analysis. I will involve it and say the fact. Whether you like the person, the character I'm describing, that one should not let you know, think that this guy is bad. No. It's just analysis and give the information that is so important. The same way I'm understanding IAM-Marwa, the same way also, we must also understand the CJ and the situation at hand, because these were the two guys, and CJ wasn't in the picture. And again, he was brought into the picture to suffer a collateral damage. So what CJ was doing was to come in between to calm the situation, because the question itself was escalated. And that's what Claude Joseph wanted to avoid. Perhaps if you watch this video, you might get all the gist. And the information therein is why did Claude Joseph decided to go and apologize to his better half.
I'm sorry for that. I'm apologizing this. I'm sorry.
So what are you sorry for? What did
I'm
you
sorry because I think I'm the one who dragged you here to this saga. Because if it couldn't be a thing, you could have long time ago
gone back? No.
But now
God plans things.
I'm sorry for
It's okay.
putting you to this.
Don't be sorry.
And for breaking your relationship, maybe with your boss and everything. I'm
No,
sorry.
you come on.
Yeah,
No. You didn't break anything. And you're not accountable. Like, I'm responsible for everything I say or everything I do. So don't even put yourself there. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 000.
Yeah,
this
so
guy
I know.
who
No,
don't
I saw
like
you
it.
made a
Okay.
call.
Yeah.
And you've received water.
I've received water. You know me, sometimes I feel like, let me just put it aside because I've never brought myself into drama.
Yeah.
I don't know what
so
even,
I don't want you to get
I don't
involved
want
with
even
that.
to get into that
Yeah,
because
so-
I know the impact of it.
Yeah.
It always comes with a negative impact. You feel stressed, another thing you can't even
Yeah, I
eat.
saw you so stressed.
So I was like, no, let me just call and just hear what's the opinions, why me being there, you know.
Yeah, I know.
But to hell, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
those are non-issues.
How are you doing?
I'm the queen of drama apparently, so just let me deal with
I
that.
brought you sugar. I brought just sugar cane, guys. Been surprised. Hey, she squandered it.
No, it's like he was eating with this, like
Where?
his friend was here.
Look, you are eating with a friend.
With a
not-
friend, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, everything is cool. Everything is nice. Take care, and always, I'm so much proud of you.
I'm proud of you
And
too.
yeah, let not anything just come in between and say okay.
Why
Yeah,
you
I
thinking-
always know.
Were you thinking of leaving me?
Nothing. Just in between things happen, and sometimes when people just see you apart, some people think we have broken
You've
up.
broken up.
So because since I came from Ghana,
haven't really
we
done
haven't
videos
been in
together.
video, and yeah, I'm just sorry for what happened to you, and for maybe I'm apologizing.
No,
Sorry.
don't.
Because
No, I have
things
a
happen. Yes, you have a
I have a
question.
question. What do you think of my new path? What I want to do with my career?
They always say a good dancer must know when to leave the stage. You know, sometimes if
That's
you
a nice quote. A good dancer must know when to leave the stage.
yeah, you know, sometimes you can't be
Sounds
dancing. You dance. You put the music, you dance. You put rumba, you dance. They put marumbini, you dance. They put osogolini, you dance. You put kizomba, you dance. No,
Kizombi. Is it Kizomba?
it's called kizomba. You dance. They put salsa, you dance. Sometimes everybody knows how to dance in his own style. So, and always everybody dance according to his or her own rhythm. You have to know to sing your own
You have to know
rhythms.
how to do your own
Yeah,
thing.
so sometimes we appreciate you are grateful
That clip alone,
for
we
the
see
time
Claude
you have
Joseph,
been.
and together with the better half, Hawi, in the Claude Joseph's home or in their home, directly in the sitting room, chewing the sugar cane, very better. Perhaps for Hawi also to lower his body osmotic pressure, with the blood sugar itself, because sometimes it might have saturated, so she needs something to balance the sugar level. That's why Claude Joseph decided to bring up the sugar cane. There's a problem. By the watch of that video, majority of people could ask a question. Why was Claude Joseph now apologizing? Because now this is the real apology. You'll see the Nairobi teacher with a video that he's doing today, that finally Claude Joseph has apologized to Hawi. Now you're a man. No, Claude Joseph is a man. Unless you're speaking otherwise, that she's bearing in the female genitalia, therefore, that's what makes him a man, because the genetical makeup and code itself is for men. So he is a man. Apologizing, not apologizing, cannot reduce your sexuality to be of an opposite gender, unless we obtusely think and skew the things to suit our own narrative that we want to peddle outside here. So, the video itself, it's so self-explanatory. First of all, Claude Joseph had to put it clear for me now. You know, I love you. No matter what. I understand the situation that is cropping in, but you know, I apologize. You know, I apologize. Maybe it's also explaining the fact that Hawi entered into a relationship with her, with him, and still says in Nyaboanze, this thing happened. But for it, there's no relationship between them. Hawi could have gone in Mombasa. Such kind of things might not have happened. And in return, Hawi is telling her, no, keep on, I understand the situation itself. You know, they discussed about it and the possible challenges. And you see, Hawi also asking the love of her life. What wrong did she do? You saw the quotes and quotes intendedly from cheek and tongue. Claude Joseph is saying, a good dancer might know when and how to exit the stage. Probably the how in it was lacking in Hawi's, but when was rightly so. How could be the question, because majority of people have talked about it, that Hawi was right to shade off the tag, because the content itself cannot be IAM-Marwa, IAM-Marwa, IAM-Marwa. But the manner in which it was done, it's now the thing that is worrisome. That is according to the people. You know, I cannot be the judge and the jury at the same time. The judge and the jury is outside there because mine is to give you the information there for you decide what age you belong. And I will give you my own perspective. What could have happened if Minhab just said, okay, I've been serving boss for a long time. So the best thing is, let me put a boss on a call. I call the boss to say, no, today I'm thinking of venturing into 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't want victimizations going forward. It's only that I want to do it in a manner that pleases me, but with your blessing. What would have happened? Perhaps that happened and we were not told. Maybe let's wait for them. They will let us know. Or what could have happened if Hawi just walked away, start doing such things? The interview, the podcasting, the message is there. What would have people said? What would have IAM-Marwa said? We still don't know. I think these are the options that Hawi himself or herself could have told us. Even on the other opposite end, IAM-Marwa also could have told us. She called Hawi, and all the information that were there is like hit as an arc. There's nothing that really came forth. You know? Yesterday I told some people other issues because people were saying IAM-Marwa was breathing fire. And I've been telling people the reasons why IAM-Marwa was breathing fire. IAM-Marwa was not breathing fire because Kibe was exposed. That is for Kibe and Hawi. IAM-Marwa's concern was the bigger picture of Nyabohanze. The issue of Kibe came in at a time when, you know, Kibe is doing charity. And Kibe, outside here, Kibe is a doctor. And Hawi is saying that he went to the portal and looked for the Kibe's name among the licensed registered doctors. Then she never found Kibe's name. I did a video challenging Hawi and asking Hawi, how would that be? It would be so necessary if first you get the information, place a call to your friend because you won tomorrow, you've even never met, is not a stranger, ask for information. Then the issue of going to the portal, make it a tangible evidence, the same way you do reaction with a receipt. Tell us which portal you went into and how you click in the name with the original names of these people. Just go to this top portal and ask the original name of this guy whether you'll get the name. Because having and putting such information barely that I went to the portal and I never found her name or his name. The same way, I would come on a counter that I also went to the portal, but I found Kibe's name. My only concern is like, even to what is happening in the village right now, for people to avoid being taken to court, to avoid gossip, can you prove? I juxtapose it to also what is going on with the rape cases that people are saying with the sleeping with a minor. Because you cannot come up on a camera, pick your camera, then start saying, Mayugno is sleeping with a minor, or Gitiriba is sleeping with a minor. Well, I can admit the fact that a minor must ever be protected from any other kind of predators. But in equal measure, you cannot bring it on a camera, something substantially you don't have evidence and proof of. That is tantamount to defamation itself. The only presumption's way to approve it is when you do the DNA, which is medical, and the physical evidence shall be there after the specimen itself shall have been collected. Therefore, the physical evidence shall point to whose DNA corresponds to this one, this child. Then we get to know the child is for particular person XYZ. I put a call after calling Mayuguno. I asked Mayuguno several kind of questions. Are you responsible for all this, what people are saying? Mayuguno said no. I explained to Mayuguno all the facts and all the consequences that might mean that let us know so that we don't spend funds going and doing DNA and this is your kid. Mayuguno said he has not even done any kind of relationship or sexual relationship with that lady. The only thing, it was being hosted in that home and they were so close. So, but perception outside there is Mayuguno probably. These kinds of gossip or mushene or gumzo mtaani. Okay, we talked with the majority of people, those who are so philanthropic, those who were also interested. And these are people, they were across the divide, most of the reactors side. Others were from the negative, others were from Team IAM-Marwa. Others also reached me if he could. I wanted to facilitate it. We talked to Mayuguno. So the best thing is, the girl was approached and asked if he could be willing to do DNA. Something that she said she must ask the mother. The mother was asked. So upon the issue reaching to Gintu, Gintu ran fast and told the mother not to agree to anything. That there is no point of doing DNA and the issue of school fees lying down. You know, the question, the matter in question was about the DNA and the child. So we wanted to get the veracity of this issue, so that we stop pointing fingers, because Mayuguno was ready to take this one head on, but it's just been stopped. So all these claims that people are saying, oh, people are being bribed, people are doing what? All these are just hogwash. The proof, it will make you so astute and it will protect you. Back to the history. Why are you thinking, or why do you think that Claude Joseph was apologizing? Was Claude Joseph apologizing because he was called louder by the lazy gang that is simping? So it's time and opportunity for him to apologize. Because he was called names and it's been trending for some sort of time. Was Claude Joseph apologizing? Because the situation is so dire. He tried reaching IAM-Marwa outside the camera and things hit a snag. Therefore, the only place he can get and seek solace is through the wife, because now the wife was there in her face. Then it was time to swallow all that kind of pride and had to apologize to Hawi. Or could it be, it was the best thing to do after that all kind of saga? Because Claude Joseph is saying it's because him having relations with Hawi that Hawi is still in their village. And you know, out of mind, out of sight, and inside things crop in, then this issue has caught up with Hawi. Therefore, she needs to apologize. And on the other hand, Hawi is telling Claude Joseph, no, you don't need to apologize to me. I'm the one who needs to apologize to you because all these things is my doing, and you were being dragged onto my issues. I'm very sorry, my love. Is it forced apology? Is it apology that came after thought? Or is it a genuine apology? Or is that one to save face and save the relationship? Was he doing it to be in tandem and to sync with the lazy gang? And by the way, as their issues with IAM-Marwa was sorted, as they promised us, they are going to solve it outside the camera. I guess not. Because according to Claude Joseph, the kind of video he's been doing, if you look at the title, it said, I've moved on. The kind of the message he was telling Hawi, and Hawi told us, but these people said, no, they said that they've done with me, which means the issue itself was hit a snag. And now it's coming into realization to Claude Joseph that these things are no longer tenable, and even including advising Hawi, just, I will support you, whatever it will be. Whether we are going to lose or not we are going to lose, let's lose when you are together. Let's win when you are together. And that's the message that was being put there to Hawi. So, that's how I'm understanding the whole thing. Perhaps, let me understand what you think at the comment section, because your comment section will translate to the next episode and the next video. And that's how normally I develop my questionnaire, I develop my content from whatever you say. So sometimes when people get me to the comment section and see how I'm responding positively or negatively, it's like there's something I'm trying to understand and unearth. I guess you understand me. So let me know your thought on the comment section. If you're coming across this video for the very first time on this channel, kindly take a time, second or two, subscribe to this YouTube chit chat. My loyal subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. Please continue subscribing. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.